friendship enchiladas.
Yes.
I came up with that team name the other day and had to use it right away. So that's what we are. We're friendship
That's
enchiladas.
why we're on this stage, is so that we can use that name.
That's it. That was our show. Thanks. So Aubrey and Karen and I want to do a set for you, and in order to do that, let's get a suggestion. What kind of suggestion do you want?
About some kind of life event.
Life events. Who's at a life event?
First
Who's at any
driver's
event?
driver's license. First driver's license.
Your first driver's license. Awesome. Okay, cool.
Have your permit? Good. I don't leave home without it. Good. Okay.
And I also have my lucky rabbit's foot and my piece of my blankie from when I was 3.
Okay. So, the key.
Ooh, guess I need that.
Yep. You're gonna need it. And you're gonna need
Number 17. 17. Number 17.
Okay. So bad.
Number 17. I will call the police. Do not fuck with me. 17.
Can I? It's me.
Okay. Need 2 forms of identification, including a social security card, a birth certificate, and a current piece of mail. And I also need 2 drops of blood, hair, and I need you to urinate into this.
about the rabbit's foot. You need to see the rabbit's foot?
Rabbit's foot, well, that would be a Class C license, in which case I also need you to fill out this form.
Okay. And I just went ahead and brought a DNA sample.
She's so grown up. Do you have children?
Yes.
How is it? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm assuming that your children are over 16 because you're.
Why would you make that assumption? Why would you say that? Just because I look old? Is that what you're saying? I look old?
Yes. You look old.
They're 37 and 24.
Okay.
The bathroom is.
Over there, on your right.
How did you deal with it? You know, watching them grow up.
Well, there was a lot of mescaline involved.
I don't know what that is. Is that something that helps? Or
It's a drug. It's out of style. At the time, it was all the rage, though. I don't typically apologize to people, but I don't socialize well. That's why I work at the DMV. But you seem to need some emotional connection right now.
I do. Yes, that's why
Oh.
I asked you about your children. I would like a. I'm sorry.
You know, ever since we had to do this in Rantoul, things are different.
There's a. Are you on any pharmaceuticals?
See, none of this
Taking
would
any
have happened
medications?
at the champagne.
Yeah, I took a blue 6.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. All right, everything
I'm
appears.
sorry. I want some actual advice about how to deal with my daughter growing up. I feel like that's.
Get over it. It's not about you anymore. There's really nothing you can do at this point. She's going to do what she's going to do, and you're going to have to deal with the consequences. If you programmed her correctly, she'll do fine.
How do you feel your programming has been?
Good.
That's not a good answer. That's a bad sign.
I mean, I feel like, you know, I have a curfew and
She'll be in prison in 4 years.
why would you say that? Computer limits and
You asked me for my advice.
Not your predictions for the future.
you asked for my advice, and well, I think that you should let her get out more, frankly. I mean, she doesn't really have a lot of friends that I've noticed.
Yeah, I just want to do what's right. You know, I have all of her paperwork together and I keep that really organized. And I ensure that, you know, she gets all of our homework in. I go to all of the parent-teacher conferences. I email all of the adults that are in her life every week.
As your therapist and your best friend, you need to drink this.
All right?
Just relax.
I just don't want to mess her up, you know?
You know, she's gonna have to mess some things up. It's just part of growing up. She's gonna have stupid boyfriends and sneak out and make bad decisions and probably get a venereal disease and, you know, she'll learn.
Why does she have to learn after she gets VD?
Well, they have vaccines now.
I should have had more kids. That's what I should have done. I should have had more kids. And then that way, if I messed up one of them, maybe I'll get the other one right. I don't understand why people have like 8 kids now.
And they just bounce around. I mean, when one of them's doing okay, the other one's usually not.
So collectively, they all add up to one well-adjusted child.
Yeah. Or they eat each other.
I'm too old. Are you talking about rabbits?
Well, you know, it's kind of the old genetic thing that we have a lot of children because some of them are going to die. Now we have modern medicine, so it's not. It's figurative.
Right. Am I too old to have another child now?
I mean, I don't know. I guess we could try. I'm willing to try if you're willing to try. See if we can get the plumbing going again, you know, see if we can get anything to flush on out of there.
It has been a while.
It has been a while.
How can we be sure that it still works? You know?
Only one way to find out.
Well, let me know.
Well, I'm ready right now. I don't know what lets you know. I mean, just need to take one of these and 2 of these. Do I have a glass of water? Fine. All right, we'll get that about 20 minutes, and a little Al Green.
What about our current child, though? Here's the thing.
Yeah, she's yeah.
Sharon suggested that she might need to get a venereal
Oh,
disease.
Sharon. Oh, Sharon.
I'm not sure that that has to be part of growing up.
Well, it was for me. I don't see what's wrong with that, getting a little venereal disease. The antibiotics are excellent.
Okay.
There's still maybe another 5 years they'll be done, but now they're good.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
All right, hey honey, how you doing? How you doing? Come on in here, Lisa.
Don't say anything.
Come on in here.
Don't say anything about this, okay?
All right, sure. How's it going, Lisa?
Hey, good. Thanks for letting me borrow the car tonight.
Sure, honey, anytime.
What do you think about having a little brother or sister?
Not that we're actually just hypothetically, never mind the music.
Well, I'm going off to college in a couple of years. I mean, I won't really be around.
We're gonna need a hobby. That's what I'm saying. You're going off to college and...
You're not doing this so that I have to stay home and babysit like every night.
No.
This has nothing to do with you.
Oh.
Frankly, we're disappointed in you, and we're hoping to try again, given the lessons that we learned.
We're not already disappointed in you. We're just worried that we will be disappointed.
That guy at the DMV had a lot of good points.
You know that I was at church tonight, right?
Well, you know, I know what I did at church, and Thank you, that doesn't really make me feel better.
No, I was there with Cynthia and Ben got baptized, and I mean, it was great. We sang some songs and had some cookies. And
See, that's what we're talking about. We think this whole house of cards is coming down in the next couple of years, and we want to be ready with a child that can take up the slack for you.
I remember what it was like when I started college.
Yeah. She was, you wouldn't have believed your mother with her freshman year.
So you would
She
rather-
was, woo! Just
so
saying.
would you feel better if I like started drinking or something?
I don't know, what do you think, honey?
Let's try that out.
It might make us feel a little better if you start, if you got some of the experimentation out of the way while you were still here.
You know, while you're here for us to supervise and help you.
While you're still here, you know, before you go off.
In case you have any problems or questions, it's best
Or
for
get a
you to
venereal
be
disease or
exposed to
something.
those things.
I don't even have a
when we can
boyfriend.
take you to
That's
the
the,
doctor.
well, that's part of the problem too. We wonder, you know, you have no commitments, no one to tie you down.
Well, I got a date for the homecoming dance.
Okay, well, who's that?
Well, his name is Jake.
Jake?
Yeah.
Jake.
Jake Harris.
Jake, oh, I was hoping it wasn't Jake Harris.
What's
You know
that?
Jake Harris, that's Mike and Alice's kid. Jake Harris.
Yeah, he's on the basketball team.
Yeah. Alice Harris, her boy.
He has a paper route.
Have you been over to
To
their
be
house yet?
clear, the issue appears to be that your father had a relationship with your date's mother.
You wouldn't have
before
believed
we
her
were
freshman year in
together.
college. Off the hook. That's what they say, all
So
right?
maybe you shouldn't, because basically it's like your siblings, okay? So
It's
that
actually
might
possible
be-
that Jake is your brother. I'm just saying, I mean, freshman year in college was a big year for me.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Well, yeah, but it didn't seem like it was necessary to bring it up. I don't think he is, it's just possible.
It's possible.
I have a feeling this whole house of cards is coming down right now.
I think I'm just gonna go to my room and
No, you stay here, Lisa.
Yeah.
You stay here, honey. You can learn from our mistakes. See, that's what we're saying. And now you see why you need a sibling.
yeah.
Because we have almost certainly screwed you up
We
good.
probably ruined you.
And if we didn't before now, this conversation will
Yeah.
probably add to that problem.
This has done
But
it
it's
for
good
sure.
for it to happen while you're still living at home. You know, that's important.
It's good while you're still here, while you're still under supervision, to experiment now. How's that drink feeling?
Feel a little warm.
That's
Oh,
how it starts.
yeah, that's the beginning. Your cheeks numb at all? Feel your cheeks?
That's normal.
Little
You know,
numb?
you can go with him if you want to. It's your decision.
Yeah.
You're a young woman.
Yeah, your decision.
We just had ice cream once
Is
and
that a euphemism for something?
no.
Because I know what it was like when I used to eat a lot of ice cream.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Just saying.
You
Just
have to be
saying.
careful. Ice cream can be addictive.
Ice cream can be addictive.
Hey, Jake.
So, my mom told me about Dad.
Yeah. My dad told me about your mom.
Right on.
So,
Does that mean that your folks are getting divorced?
no, worse.
It's your mom. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
gotcha.
I mean,
They're talking about.
you're like your mom, but you're in the future.
Yeah,
You know?
so I don't know if we should go to the dance or not.
Oh, we're going to the dance.
Okay,
I'm not gonna back out on something. I promise I'll take you to the dance. I'm going to the dance with you.
as long as there's no ice cream involved.
Did you get your license yet? Because I'm not drunk.
Yeah, I got my license.
Awesome. Yeah. Hey, backed into one of those yellow posts in the parking lot, you know?
Yeah, I heard about that.
And then when I pulled forward, I ran into the building. But,
Yeah, it kind of spread around the school pretty fast.
yeah, I just was in a big hurry, you know?
So like you got your license, but it only lasted for like 20 seconds, and then they revoked it.
Well, technically I still have my license because, like, I, you know, was in a parking lot, like, didn't have to park, but my car is way fucked up. So,
Yeah, it's cool. I can pick you up.
sweet. What color is your, I could wear like a matching,
Oh, my dress?
yeah.
It's red and white.
You think you look good in that color? I mean, you're,
I think it's a bad decision.
no, it sounds good, I got it. It's cool, I'll find something red, a handkerchief or something.
It's fine. Just whatever. High school sucks.
I'm gonna be done being a teenager.
Too.
I'm sorry about that stuff I said about your mom earlier.
No, it's cool. She's trying to get pregnant again. So,
Are you suggesting that I would have something to do with that, or?
no. Every time I go home, there's like Al Green playing, and sometimes Barry White, and it's,
I don't know who those people are.
no, just, that's kind of why I'm out here, just kind of waiting it out.
Cool, I wonder why you were outside.
All right, Lisa, you can come to the house now. We're done.
Yeah, I'll,
See, so, you know, I can just, you don't have to come pick me up. I'll just walk across the street. Tomorrow.
okay,
Is it tomorrow? When is it?
yeah, it's tomorrow.
Cool.
Hey, there's my mom.
Whoa.
Yeah, so,
But she looks real good when she's pregnant.
okay.
What's up? So you came with Lisa, huh? She's
Yeah.
pretty. If you're into that.
I am into that. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, she's pretty. If you like that sort of thing. You know, if you like going to church.
Dude, have you seen her mom? She's
She's
gonna be so
really
hot
super
when
hot.
she's older.
Lisa's got a lot to look forward to.
I've got a lot to look forward to, man.
You think so, Jake? Because, I heard Lisa was, like, into a lot of different things. I don't know if Lisa's a good choice for you, Jake. Just saying.
Listen, Ben.
Look, Jake.
Just, you don't
it's
need
not-
to be gossiping a bunch of, just because, you know what, that's all church is about, is gossip.
Remember in 5th grade? Remember in 5th
You guys
grade?
just sit
Remember
around at your stupid little church and gossip.
Remember in 5th grade, Jake? When you were trying to get Megan and Sarah both at the same time, and then Megan and Sarah found out about it, and they both kicked you in the balls separately. Yeah, I'm just saying that could happen again. Church is a dangerous place. Not a very dangerous place. It's not a threat, Jake. I'm looking out for you, man.
Right
I
now,
mean, I know we're
it
going to
feels
different
like,
crowds now, but I'm just trying to help you, man.
right now it sort of feels like you're the biggest threat. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Because Steve and Jack and Michael and Kevin and Ronald and I were playing Dungeons and Dragons last night, and Kevin rolled a die 20 and he got a 17, and I realized at that moment that Lisa's only 17. Doesn't really relate. But I'm saying that she's got a lot of potential to be a real pain in the ass. She likes
I
ice
think
cream,
that
Jake.
you and Steven and Ken and Michael and what was the other one's name?
Ronald.
I don't fucking care. I think you guys have a potential to be a whole lot of trouble, you know?
We don't go. We don't.
Yeah.
I plan on focusing on my studies, particularly organic chemistry. I'd like to be a pharmacist for Pfizer. You make a lot of money manufacturing pharmaceuticals. I'm not interested in Lisa or all of that stuff that comes with dating girls. It's too much work.
I don't know.
I'm trying to help you because of our, I owe you.
You do.
I do owe you from all those times that you stuck up for me. Made me the coolest nerd in high school.
I appreciate it.
Kids, this is a dance. We should be dancing. I'm gonna tell the DJ to put on some good music.
Mr. Emerson, please not slide into family stone.
Oh, come on, it's so much fun.
We're just kind of over that.
Maybe some Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Play the slide.
All right, you got it.
All right. Just saying, Jake. This isn't about me trying to like take you down, hurt you. This is about cooperation and friendship, no matter what circle we run with. You know, I'm just an everyday person, and I want you to be okay. Lisa's trouble, Jake.
Maybe she is, but she's my trouble.
God, there she is. Hi, Lisa. We were talking about Dungeons and Dragons, right, Jake?
We were talking about how I'm going to defend your honor just like I defended his honor, and even though he may not think that you're much of a catch, I still
didn't
like
say that
you.
at all. Hey, Ronald, how's it going, buddy?
You know,
Gosh, I was at his baptism. Thanks for the corsage.
You're welcome. It looks really nice. You look nice to me.
It's cool. Clearly, you know, you and I should probably just be friends.
I'm just in dancing. I know that we can really go somewhere, Lisa, and even though you're probably gonna have to do a lot of
I'm so
babysitting later.
confused. I don't even know what my parents want from me. Like, they're asking me to do bad things, but they think because they think I'm gonna do bad things. Like, I went to church before I came here to, like, ask God about it because I'm so confused. And I've been reading a lot of books about this whole thing, and I don't get it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just...
Well, as a wise man once said to me, there's a long road ahead, and sometimes you're just going off the rails like a crazy train, but don't forget tomorrow.
I thought that went well. I thought that was pretty good. I think, you know, there's potential there. We could conceive of that. We could have another child.
Yeah,
What do you think, Lisa?
please don't ever make me be a part of this again.
We didn't make you be a part of it. We're just trying to include you in the family conversation. It's a family issue. We're having a family meeting about it.
Do I look fertile to you? This is what we're asking.
so hard, was it, dear?
Aw.
Yes,
You know-
it was. I feel like I don't know what you want me to do or who you want me to be or whatever, but
There it is. She's all hopped up on the drugs now. She doesn't know where she's going or what. Your head's spinning.
And
It's
that's
obviously
okay.
because of the drugs.
We want you to do that now, honey.
While you're here under our
Right
supervision.
here.
Yes.
So we
So that when that house of cards comes crashing down, we're here to watch.
okay.
support you.
That's right. Well, there's really nothing we can do about it. You're old enough to make your own decisions now, and we've programmed you correctly.
You're gonna
So,
get BD, you're gonna get BD.
yeah. And we'll just get you some antibiotics. Those are still working these days, and you'll be fine. It's like a wise man once said to me. You know, it's a long road, and we're going down the rails of a crazy train with flowers
God, you were
on our
talking to
backs.
Jake?
Well, yeah.
Dad!
He's really smart.
He's a smart kid. He's got his head together, you know? He's a good kid. You should date him.
It's no surprise that your dad dated his mom. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, really.
And if it runs in the family at all, you're in for a treat.
If I die, I want you to get back together with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. That's a little weird to think about right now because I'm trying to conceive our
Okay,
child.
I've made my decision.
Yeah?
I'm gonna become a nun.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Fresh from Enchilada.